I will do a video, try and do a video. Well, I've been thinking about, I've been watching 9/11 stuff. I was thinking, you know, I've seen videos, I've seen routine videos, I've seen documentaries, I've seen stuff the president said and others. I've seen experts' opinions, I've seen witnesses on the day before that could be tampered with the stuff. And unless someone else is going on even more than that to me, but them planes were not passenger jets. They were like passenger jets, I think. They were big like that, 767, 747 size or similar. But they were not passenger jets. I think the people were kidnapped from them, maybe. They're supposed to be on there and put on the jets to be killed. Because obviously you can't tell the family, everybody, that the family's dead when they're not. And they turn up the next day, so they were kidnapped and put on there and killed. I know it sounds like I'm mad, but it doesn't mean that's fault, doesn't mean I'm wrong. So you can listen. There was someone underneath them planes, you can see on the videos. I don't know what they were or why. Maybe more control things or something. I don't know. Maybe rockets. I don't know what they were. The buildings seemed to come down in far too much of a way that they were demolished on purpose. Like pre-demolition. Especially that World Trade 7. And even the mayor said that they demolished it. Because it was dangerous or whatever. So him and the firemen decided to demolish it. But firemen don't do that. They've said in umpteen interviews they haven't got they don't know how to do that. Firemen. They can't demolish buildings like that. Certainly not in a few hours since it was hit. So there's just something not right. I think the mass murders, I think they're covering some up, whatever it is, I don't know, I don't care, they're still mass murdered. All them people in buildings at least who jumped out and died, which people have seen, unless they were dummies or something, but you know they weren't, and you know it. They killed all them just so they could start a war and get rid of Bin Laden or whatever. Just because he wasn't on their side. That's all it was. And they were all the power and money. And when the world ends, so they can be in charge and survive it. The great America, and we involved as well, Britain with it, mission of, they have to be in charge. Well, we're not, it's going to fuck up, and the world is going to end up ending because they're useless and they're not going to help. Be able to help, and that's it. Eyewitnesses said it sounded like there was explosions when the buildings came down. I know it could be wrong, and they could be meant to say that because there's something even more so going on, worse. But I'm not going about that at the moment. That's what the video's about particularly. Yeah, this one anyway. Something's not right about it. And obviously they'll make me look mad and out to be mad, so nobody listens or cares. That's what they do say, that's how they get away with it. There were some fucking criminals, there were some Bin Laden and them, they were maybe bad enough, but these are worse. They've lied to the public. All them thousands of people who died, and their families and loved ones, deserve to know the truth. Something's not right about it, and it's obvious. The President himself in interviews has almost nearly said a few times what happened, and then suddenly stopped, you know. It's not right. They've lied too much, they're going to have to keep on lying, eventually going to be unstuck. I recommend they do it now if they don't want to rot in hell so much. They will anyway is what they've done, but, you know. It's the government, all the officials of the government, the main ones especially, and whoever else knew. Just something's not right. All them people died. You know, and you think I'm a cunt. People think I'm this, no. Just for them, just for the sake of argument. Just them people in the buildings who jumped out the windows and who, when it fell, just them alone. It's not right, is it? Just to kill Bin Laden because he wasn't on, and Hussein or whatever, because they weren't on their side, like all the other terrorists. I hope they win someday. It seems nasty, it doesn't seem right, and I don't condone what they do, particularly in either, but compared to this fucked up government, I hope they win. Also, this country with Brexit, deceiving and lying to the fucking public. It's like another 9/11, except it's not as bad as that building's come down and that, like that. But they're up to something. To get all the power, get everybody on their side, mass domination, whatever. Because they've got to be the ones to do it, they're the only ones that can do it. Just like the cola people and hard bastards, they're all the fucking same. We've got to be one that does it, we can only do it, we'll do it best, we've got to be, no. You don't have to fuck it up. Do good is not actually doing any good, is what I like to say. There's exceptions with people, but there's not many. Certainly not anymore. This world is going to end. There's something not right. And the idiots with deceit and lies and whatever else like that are trying to be in charge and everybody's sheep along to whatever is not going to help. I know these things, at least I have an idea about them, and I'm trying to help, but nobody listens. Everybody just think I'm mad as fuck. What are you on about? I'm a cunt and all the rest of it. When if they see this. Nobody will watch it because nobody listens to my stuff. But one day, hopefully, before it's too late, some people do. I hope. People will be worried the government might do something if they see this, or the Men in Black or whatever the fuck, whoever else. They won't. No one's going to see it or care if they do. I'm not important enough. It won't bother me. Don't worry about that. Something's not right about it. Them planes, they weren't fucking... There was someone underneath them. They looked grey. People even send interviews that were grey. They didn't look like thing. I don't know. I've seen the videos of them hitting it in slow motion. They didn't. They did not like look like a 767 with passenger jet. The engines that were found off it were off a 747, not a 767. So it can't have been that flight 175. I think also possibly the year 1993 that crashed, I think that was shot down. The fighter jets defence managed to get to that and shoot it down before the president and whoever didn't manage to stop that happening. I don't know where it was going headed for. There'd been more fucking buildings or something wrong. Possibly the White House or the Pentagon. But it didn't get there, got shot down, which it shouldn't have been. Well, the government that didn't want it to be. Terrorists they were using. So they used a rocket or whatever to hit the Pentagon to all to get people on their side, see, so they could get them on the side like sheep and then start the war. This is what I think. I could be wrong, obviously. It could have been a Lego fucking Starship Enterprise with a little plastic gun on it hit the buildings. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't care. That's what I think. It's important to me. But yeah, something's not right. You can tell by the president's mannerisms in umpteen interviews afterwards as well that no. And again, he was in a building. He was in a school at the time, and the school were doing the readings or whatever, and he was there watching the president. Oh, and there just happened to be all sorts of aeroplane exercises by the army on the day of 9/11. So when they tried to send the fighters out, they didn't know what was going on and if it was exercising or what, and confused them all. But one managed to, and I think it shot that United 93 down. It wasn't supposed to, but it did. Thank God, because that might have hit something else. But anyways, so yeah, he was at a reading, and somebody came and told him that the country's been attacked or there's been planes hit, whatever. And he looked a bit aghast and oh my, what? But he just sat there. He didn't say get the kids to safety in case one just crashes over there, the building over there or something. He didn't. Or any of the people with him, they didn't do any of that. He just sat there for about 5 minutes and let the kids carry on with the thing, readings or the play or whatever they were doing, and then did a bit of interview and went off to the defence or whatever they go. Air Force One or whatever, I don't care. Whatever. I don't know what to do, I don't care. Doesn't really matter because it was caused by them anyway, so it's relevant sort of. We never said to the kids to close the school or get to sit or whatever. Because it was known anyway at that school Now, if it was terrorist, they'd have easily found out where he was. It was known thing publicly that he was doing reading at that school. I don't know if we're going to hit that, or somewhere near that, next. I don't know. But really, watch it. He just sits there. He doesn't try and get to safety in case there's planes about. Which just goes to show that it's quite possible. They all knew because they fucking caused, they did it, planned it. Probably been planned for years, could have been planned from the 60s, 50s, maybe the 80s, whatever. In fact, the buildings could have been built especially for that. Who knows? For in the 90s sometimes, or when if things get really bad, well, when they get bad with Bin Laden and somebody, just in case somebody's not on their side and tries to set their own group up, they will like do that. See, could be right, you know. It seems strange. Well, yeah, anyways, that's just what I think. I know I'm mad as fuck, yeah, I am. But doesn't mean that's a fault, doesn't mean I'm wrong. I don't think it does. So trying to drive me mad and it's not going to work with me, it's not going to stop me. Anyways, well, I can't seem to be with my girlfriend. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Everything we've tried, it doesn't work. So I might as well try with this. Resistance is nigh. Right, anyways, laters. Be careful. If your kids are in school, if the president's in it, look out, because he won't give a fuck. By the way.